Hello everyone, how you all doing? Welcome back to my channel, to all our subscribers, and to those who are visiting this channel for the first time. Welcome to my channel. My name is Elizabeth. I'm pleased to have you, and in this tutorial today I'll be showing you how to make a high neck collar. Collars are trendy now. High neck collars, collars that have falls and so many kinds of collars. But today I'll be showing you how to make a high neck collar. Now, to make your high neck collar, of course, you need your bodice block. What I have here is the half bodice block. And if you do not know how to, draft this, I'm going to drop a link on my description box so that you can see the link on how to draft this in detail. Okay, now we'll just go straight into what we need. What we need basically for this is the measurement of the back, okay, the back neckline, to achieve what we want to achieve. I'll be showing us how to join this collar. Oh my god, this class is loaded. I'll be showing you how to join this collar, and I'll show you the outcome of everything when it is ready. Okay, so first of all, we're going to take the measurement of the back neckline, just like so. Okay, and what I have here is 3.3. okay, I have 3.3, so I'm just going to put that down somewhere, 3.3, like that. And I will come on this part of my, on the front of my bodice. I'll come on the front of my bodice, and what I will do is to come in. Okay, I'll come in by 1.5 because I want it to be a bit high. I'll come in by 1.5 like this. Okay, and from this 1.5, I'm just, or from this 1.5 and from here, I would go up, to impute the measurement that I got from the back, which is 3.3. I'm going to impute it here like so, just like this. Okay, and from that point, I'll come, I'll come out like this by 0.5 because I want my collar to fit into my back. Okay, I want it to fit into the back without, because the back is not straight. Okay, so we need it to be, to blend up, to blend with this. Okay, I'll just do this like so. All right, and I'll come in from this point by 1.5. I just mark 1.5 like this, mark 1.5, and connect it this way. Connect it this way. Haven't done this, I will come and connect it this way. Now for what I'm making, I am going to be having a yoke in front. Okay, what I want to achieve, I'm going to be having a yoke in front of this neckline, and the yoke I will be working with, I'll be doing a 2.5 yoke like so, and I will come here as well and mark my 2.5. I'm also going to be having on this collar, there's going to be an opening, just like a key, just the key opening in front, just a little opening in front here, and I'm just going to be working on that. Okay, I'll come like this and mark 2.5 like so. Okay, I'll just mark it around like that because I'm going to be cutting this out and attaching it back to the bodice. Okay, like so, and I would just mark it like that. Okay, I would use my free hand to mark this because I do not have a curve to give me the curve I want. Okay, so I'm just going to do this on the yoke. Okay, for the yoke, and this is what I'm going to have. And the next thing I want to do is, like I said, I'm going to be having like an opening, a V opening in front, and the distance I'm going to be, the width of that opening is say 0.75 or 1 inches, but let's do 1 inches, 0.5. I would just come down by 1.25. just do 1.25 because I don't want it to be too deep. I'm just going to have this. Okay, just like this, The next thing I'm going to do now is to connect this point back to this point, to the collar. Okay, I'm just going to use this side, a curve part, the curve part of my rule, just like so, and I will connect it all the way like so. See, this is just so easy. Okay, you just connect it like that. Okay, so everything is going to come like this, and I will cut it and show you what it looks like. So this now, this part is going to fit into the back. This is the part I'm going to sew into the back. Okay, I'm not going to do any yoke at the back. The back is just going to be plain. The back is just going to be plain, or the back is just going to be plain. Okay, I'm just going to cut this. Well, if the back is going to be plain, I'm going to decide that if I want a yoke, I would see to it. But if you still want to have the same yoke at the back, all you need to do is just to come here and do a 2.5, you know, just like you have for the front. Just do the same thing and attach it. Okay, let me just show you. Okay, 2.5, 2.5, 2.5, like that. 2.5. okay, and of course just connect it like that. Okay, if you want a yoke for the back. But if you don't want a yoke for the back, you just work with this and you cut it out. So I'm going to cut this out and I'm going to show us what it looks like. If you're yet to subscribe to this channel, please subscribe. Okay, subscribe to our channel so that you can always I have cut this out. Okay, I have cut this out. This is the front. Okay, this is the front and this is the back. Okay, so I'll cut this on my fabric. And I will show you. I'm going to cut this on my fabric. I'm going to use my interface for this. Okay, I'll cut an interface for this, and also I'll be using my paper stay, okay, to make it, you know, stand, since it's a collar. See, it's already forming already. I'm going to cut this in 2 pieces. Okay, I'll be cutting this in 2 pieces. I'll be cutting this as well in 2 pieces. Okay, or better still, this will be on fold. Depending on what you want, you can cut it in 2 pieces or you cut it on fold. So I'm just going to go ahead now and show you, and then we'll see on the sewing machine. Okay, dear so friends, I have added my interface to this. Okay, like this. All right, on the both on 2 sides. Okay, for the front, both for the front and the back. Okay, both for the front and the back. So I will just go ahead, right, the 2 sides, you just notch 1/2 inch. So I'll come here, mark 1/2 inch like so, because that's the sewing allowance I used. Okay, 1/2 inch. Just come here and get your 1/2 inch diagonally like so, like this. Okay, and notch. Okay, so I'm going to be notching this on all sides, on the 4 sides. Okay, like so. I'll notch it to the 1/2 inch. I'll do the same thing for other sides. I did this on the seam allowance, okay, not on the exact measurement I took. Now for the back, I'll just come on my machine, okay, like this, on my machine, and I will sew the center back together, okay, with a temporal stitch, just with a temporal stitch. I'll sew the back just with the temporal stitch. I used 1 inch seam allowance, so I'm just going to sew this because I'm going to loosen it when I'm fixing my zipper, okay? So now I'm going to pin the, see, I've joined the 2 sides together and I'm going to pin it down. I'm just going to pin it down so I can. I'm going to open this up, take it to my ironing table and iron it so it can be flat, okay? So it can be flat, okay? I'll iron this now and I'll show you the next thing. Now this is, I've been able to iron it, okay? I've been able to iron it, and so I've been able to iron this. I will just open this up now for the back, I mean for the front. I'll open this up like so, okay, this point like this, making sure that the seam aligns, okay? You can even pin it down if you so desire. You can pin it down. I'm going to sew this point. This is what I have, okay? You see it's already taking a very beautiful shape, right? Now I'm so excited about this particular tutorial because I know that it's going to be a game changer for your fashion career. Now the next thing I'm going to do is to notch the edge, okay, at the back. I will just come to the back and notch, just mark 1/2 inch like that diagonally, okay? Same thing for this point, 1/2 inch, okay, like that, and I will notch it, okay? I will notch it. I'll just come here and notch like this, okay? Come here on my ironing table and quickly iron this part so that it can be flat, because I'm going to be sewing it into the back neckline. Okay, I've ironed it now. I'm just going to, okay, I'm going to sew it now into the back neckline. Now see what I'm doing. You see that I notched the back, that's the in between the neckline of the back and the shoulder side. I notched it diagonally. I'm going to be placing it just the same way I did for, just at the same notch for the front, like this. I would pin it, okay? Okay, I'm going to sew the neckline like that, okay? And since it is 2 I have, I will just sew it once and for all instead of coming back to it again. I'm just going to match this up as well. It's going to be thick, yes, I know it's going to be thick, okay? It's going to be bulky there, but that's why we can trim and that's why we can notch, okay? That first of all, let's trim the neckline. Trim the neckline, then we'll go back to the shoulder. Okay, now I have done this. You see that? The neck for the back. Remember, it's a yoke, so it's going to sit into the yoke at the back. Okay, so now what we have left is the shoulder. Okay, what we have left is the shoulder. So I'm just going to go straight now and close up the shoulder. Okay, close the shoulder like so, just like this. See it? This is the front and these are the shoulders for the back. So I'm just going to place the front in between the back. Okay, and align, make sure they align, just arrange them properly and come from where my sewing stopped on the neckline, just like that, and sew it down. You see that? You see that? Neatly finished. Okay, I over notched this one, so when you're working on yours, make sure, okay, not to, I can still go back and fix it, but make sure not to over notch it. All right, just make sure you maintain your half an inch. All right, you see that? You see that for the back. You see the way it is now, like this. I'm just going to weave around this. I'm going to weave this. Okay, I'm going to weave this out, just weave it, and then I will join it to my main bodice. I will show you the outcome of this, how beautiful it's. I'm going to weave this. Okay, means that I'm going to use my overlock machine. Okay, overlock, yes. So I'm going to weave this and I will join this to my bodice. Remember, this is a yoke. I will join it to the bodice and I will show you what it looks like in my next tutorials. I'll see you. Please, if you've not subscribed, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Don't forget to turn on your notification bell so that you can get notified each time I post a new video. I'll see you in my next tutorial. Bye.